Brothers and sisters, every one of us, at least once in life, walks through a season that feels like a dark prison, utter despair with not a single ray of light. So it was for two pilgrims, Christian and hopeful. They strayed off the narrow path and found themselves trapped in Doubting Castle, the stronghold of giant despair. For 4 long days, they ate nothing. They lay crushed on the damp, stinking floor of a dungeon. But worst of all, no one was there. No one except the Lord. Friends, sometimes God deliberately removes every human comfort so that we might lift our eyes to Him alone. In that pit of darkness, the giant's wife, named Diffidence, whispered 3 wicked counsels to her husband. First, inflict physical pain. So he beat the pilgrims with a heavy club. Second, tempt them to take their own lives. He threw them a knife, poison, and a rope, urging them to end it all. Third, convince them death is certain. He showed them the bones and skulls of past victims, mocking any hope of escape. This was no mere beating. It was a full-blown spiritual assault. Despair, apathy, and doubt crashing in like a flood. "Ugh," Christian groaned. It would be better to die than to live like this. His soul, like Job's, was unraveling. But then, gently, Hopeful spoke gently. "Brother, the Lord has said, 'You shall not murder.' To take our own life is to destroy both body and soul." Hopeful, though surrounded by despair, held fast to faith. He said, "Let us endure just a little longer." Thoughtful, "Surely God will help us." That night they began to pray, earnestly, desperately. And in that moment, surprised, light, a flash of memory broke through Christian's mind. "Wait, in my bosom I carry a key called promise." With trembling hands they used it, and the doors of Doubting Castle swung open. Even the final iron gate gave way. The giant tried to pursue, but God struck him with a seizure. He could not follow. Listen, beloved, despair is the prison Satan built. Apathy is his partner. Suicide is their temptation. But remember this, God has already placed the key in your heart. It is called promise. The problem is, we forget it. Prayer is the hand that reaches for the key once more. Psalm 119, verse 50 says, "Your word has given me life. It is my comfort in affliction." If you are in a prison of despair today, take out the key of promise by faith. Every door before you will open. Let me ask you, are you chained by despair, or are you, by faith, a terror to the enemy? Now, take out the key and walk forward.